Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the... I'm going to say that says robot, so we'll play as the robot today. Let's do normal robot as opposed to skullbot, and then really quickly I want to... Do you hear that? You probably don't. A car alarm just went off like 3 blocks away and I can hear it. I don't know why there's a car alarm going off. We need 13 shambling rounds. It really threw me off for a minute there. Also, hegemony credits. Evil hegemony credit number, oh no. Mrs. Simo, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? And Angel Apps. Yeah, oh, the car alarm finally went off. You probably couldn't hear it at all. It was very quiet, but, you know, as I've mentioned in the past, I have good hearing with, well, it's probably terrible hearing, but I have good hearing with these earphones on, so I can listen to my own voice while I'm talking. It's a little less awkward that way for me. Anyways, I heard it faintly, says Connie. Okay, good. Then I'm not imagining it, which is also a, you know, important question. Oh, you bastard. I've probably told this story before, but the worst ever time I had with a car alarm was... God, it was quite a while ago at this point, but I can't remember where I was. I was either like in an apartment or in college or something like that. But I remember outside of my window, a car alarm was going off repeatedly, multiple times throughout the night, and it was going off like every hour. So starting from like midnight, every hour I would get jerked awake due to the sound of this loud car alarm right outside of my window, and then I would fall back asleep. So after an hour, I'd wake up, fall back asleep. After an hour, wake up, fall back asleep. And for like the next week, like literal week, I felt like I just wanted to die. It like knocked out my body's clock. I had no idea what time of day it was. I just felt tired and sick all day, every day. I felt nauseous. It was absolutely terrible. I should have, you know, if I had the right mindset, I should have freaking like sued whoever had that car. Say, hey, your car alarm caused me emotional distress. Because I felt terrible. Just heavily interrupting my, you know, REM soundscape sleep for a week as a result of that damn car. Nobody cares about your car alarm anyways. I don't know a single person who, when they hear a car alarm go off, they say, oh, a crime is afoot. No, people say, oh man, that person's car alarm must be going off accidentally. I'm not gonna care. If I see someone fiddling with a car and the car alarm goes off, I'm just gonna assume that's the owner and they're trying to get their car alarm to shut off. Like, the car alarm doesn't do anything. It doesn't accomplish a damn thing except annoys me. I hate it. You know, I'm sure if we were back in like the 40s or something and someone's, you know, heard a car alarm, they'd be, rush into action, save the day. I sense a disturbance. Crime is afoot. Nobody cares anymore. Maybe that's a sign of the times or a sign of there's just too many car alarms and they're very, very finicky. All right, well, you know, if we get lucky, I can kill the old king immediately. Or I could just use this as like a good gun. It's tempting. It's tempting to open up the brown chest, isn't it? It's relatively likely to give you a free key. Not impossible, but not improbable. Could be a rainbow chest. But there's also just like a juicy, juicy red chest right here. And if this isn't one of the colors of the rainbow, I don't know what is. Okay, well, you know, maybe we can find a gun muncher. That's what I'm gonna say. God, I love it when it works. You can do that in speedruns, right? That's not a banned tactic, using the KC in order to one-shot a boss. I hope not. When I actually get into speedrunning in the future, I'm gonna have to rely on that to get a lot of my victories, I think. Oh, it's so good. I don't sense the secret room. I'm gonna buy the key though. I'll blank here. I will blank. I'm gonna check out Mr. Blankman's room, and then if it's not here, I will blank in the room just below him, because this is a weird dead end. Yeah. I don't know how accurate that assessment is, that dead ends are more likely to have what you're looking for, but sometimes, you know, it seems like that rule of thumb does play out positively. Other times, not so much. Why should it not be allowed in speedruns? I don't know, because it's a glitch. There are categories of speedruns where it's like glitchless, you can't glitch. And then there's categories of speedruns where anything goes. Like the song, anything goes. You know, so do you count the Casey King kill as a glitch? I guess that's really the question. Is it a glitch or is it intentional? Or is this even a question we can answer? Maybe this is something we should leave for, you know, the PhDs out there to decide. They know better. Sorry, just turning off the light behind me. I have to play in the dark, it's the only thing I know. My eyes, oh. Natural sunlight. More like, wow, I should really, like, move my desk because it's got a horrible glare. But that would require effort, foresight, and also me moving this giant-ass metal desk, which I'd rather not do. Even though I love this desk, because it's so freaking hefty. The heftier the desk, the less likely it's gonna move on its own, right? As, ooh, what the heck? That was a weird looking visual effect. As regular as this is, we get the Casey kind of often. God, it's such a good gun in Gungeon. I'd rather buy ammo synth than buy the key. We're probably gonna get enough to buy the key anyways, which means we can probably get the old crest when it shows up. But like, it's just a good item. We'll get more ammo in the future. What's not to love? Well, what's not to love is that the current gun doesn't really get a lot of value out of it because Grass Chopper is kind of trash. But hey, we'll have better guns in the future. Maybe we'll get a Mega Hand or a Heroin or something. It'll still kill enemies in one hit, but it will, wow, we freaking murdered him. It'll still kill enemies in one hit, but we'll have better ammo refunding. More efficiency and whatnot. But it's from Men in Black. That doesn't make it good. Well, this is unfortunate. I wish I didn't spend my money now, but let's be honest, we wouldn't be able to afford this. No, we have Curse! We have Casey! Let's go! I still should not have bought anything, because now we're gonna wish we had the extra cash. Maybe I'll get lucky, though, and we'll find some way of stealing. I forget if this works. No. We need to find a water gun as well, ideally. Hey, another trap room. Thanks. Raw egg. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Long time no see. What's going on? Egg boy. Egg boy. I missed. Raw egg says, I have the new bullet can icon. I need to make more. I was mentioning this the other day. I gotta get more sub badges. I only have them go up to a year. I'm surprised I actually need more. You guys are still around after a year? What the heck? I guess you have no one better to watch on Twitch. Well, more for me, I guess. Don't look a gift sub in the mouth, right? Got him. That's not what I meant to do. All right, where are you? Nice shot. You know what I would love? I would love to have a cell creep. Nice job. Which might give me enough cash to actually buy whatever I want from that black market. And the reason why we're not doing anything with it now is because we want to see what we get on the floor. We want to see if we can grab a method of stealing, a water gun. Missed me. You're gonna have to do better than that, Bullet Man. All right. Raig says, my holidays are done and I finished my first week of school. I have time to watch. Haven't played Gungeon all summer. Well, I have. I've played Gungeon all summer. I have the exact opposite problem of you. Although, is it much of a problem? I guess that, you know, depends on the person, right? It had to reload. This is dangerous. I should never go into that hallway. It's a habit. It's not even a good habit. It's a bad habit. It's a habit I don't know why I have. Wow, that did like nothing. Saw that one coming. You start to recognize in Gungeon patterns. Like, for instance, Blobulord, he tends to always use his random wave of bullet attack. Not the one that goes in a wave, the one that's just like literally random bullets in a random order. Tends to use that in between certain other attacks, and it's really hard to even put into words. It's just something that you recognize after a while, and it starts to become ingrained in your DNA, although maybe that's just true for me because I've played so much of this damn game. But I start to recognize, you know, what's going on there. So I'm gonna see if the ice shot counts as water. Probably not, but we'll see. Does not count as water. Okay, well in that case we just have to go unless there was water in here and I forgot. There is not. I'm gonna get the key, don't worry, but we gotta check this out first. Oh my god. Maybe we won't get the key. Can I afford this? I can't. Oh, that's so good though. And then we got cursed bullets. Oof. Ring of Mimic Friendship. Mega Dowser, which we can't use anymore, unfortunately. Although we are the robot. I should not have bought ammo synthesizer. We could have had Table Tech blank gold amulet on this run. 40. I need 66 credits. I only have 61. Disappointed! Well, I've got an idea then. What if we get the cursed bullets and the key and we go down to Old King? That means we're not really buying much from this shop, but there's no way of stealing. I have no way of stealing. There's a lot of good items here, but I can't afford anything. You know what, let's break the chests. And you know what, I still need to find the secret room. So before we finish, let's do a little bit of searching. That's terrible luck. Go ahead and buy the key though. But let's, although I guess maybe if we found the secret room could have given us a key out of it potentially. I'm in favor of Abe modding in 5 credits. Well, I've already bought something, so. I generally refuse to give myself money. You know, I made the decision. I bought something. It was my money. Damn it, I can do what I want with it. But I will spend a little bit of time searching. Excuse me. Edgar Christia says, tomorrow I start a new Job. Everything is set. It's weird after a year as a non-worker. Well, congratulations, I suppose, on getting a new job. I hope it's just something that you are enjoying and you're interested in. That's the only thing I hope. Because it sucks if you have a job and you like hate it. You're like, God, I hate this place. We were just talking about this earlier. One of my favorite jobs was just working in a restaurant. I loved it. It was a good time. I don't think it would have been there. I don't think it could be where the mushrooms are growing. Can't be here. What about this? Can't be in this room. There's only one entrance and exit, never a secret room. What about here? What about here? I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm trying. I want to find it. I want to see if we can get some more garbage. Maybe in this room? Come on. Come on. I don't think it's going to be there. I think there's no secret room. I think there's no secret room on the rest of the floor. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the old crest, and I think I'm just gonna get the cursed bullets. I would love to get both of these. Even just Table Tech Blanks is amazing, but without getting the synergy of gold amulet as well, just give me the damage. And then with 17 credits, can we buy something? Funnily enough, we can get Mega Dowser. So sure. Mega Dowser. Let's do it. It's gotta be like this though. This is not where I wanted to teleport, my bad. Let's get out of here. I should not have bought ammo synthesizer. I should have waited. How often does that happen? When I say that I just want to buy something now, so I have it, and then I end up regretting that decision. Happens kind of frequently, doesn't it? Good job, Abe, freaking dummy. Winchester, who cares about Winchester? Raw Egg says, and I quit my shit job. Okay, scary. Good for you, I guess. You know, if it's a terrible job and you don't want to do it. Whew, I'm glad you died in one dodge roll, Mr. Bullet. I really don't like using Mega Gun, and by Mega Gun I mean Mega Dowser, because it ends up lagging the game, but I'm just gonna use it for now because it's fun. Walmart, it's not Walmart, but I like calling him Walmart now. Wart Mallerst. Why water? So, the reason why we wanted water for the last floor is because the demon head that you walk into to get into the black market, you get a bonus if you shoot water inside of its mouth. Yes, that's a weird thing, but it's true, it exists. Unfortunately, I did not have a water gun, so I could not get the bonus. Oh, God. What's the bonus? The bonus is an S quality item. So, very, very, worth it if you can, have a water gun. And then ironically, we picked up the Mega Dowser inside of the shop. It's why if you ever see that demon head altar, maybe you should just not go to it immediately. Finish the floor, see if you get a water gun, and then you can get a nice bonus. But don't spend your money, because don't do what I did. Don't waste your money. If only you could go back after the black market. Yeah, because it disappears as soon as you teleport. Connie says, I got done with my summer job a few weeks ago. Would not do it again, but at least they paid well. Now I'm interested. What was so bad about it? I mean, I've had some pretty you know, crap jobs. I've worked temp before. It sucks. Would not recommend doing that if you can avoid it. Is shooting water in the demon head a reference? Almost certainly. I mean, it's Gungeon we're talking about. Is it a reference? The answer is almost certainly yes. But, I don't remember what it is. I think someone explained it to me once, and I forgot. Connie says, copy-pasting the same stuff into Excel every day. Look, if the people are not smart enough to create that as an automated process, then at least your job is secure. They're not gonna figure it out, right? Let's do it. Ugh. So, this is your also reminder that we are not doing Casey only because we didn't start with it. Although I do wonder, have we done Casey only on this save file yet? I don't remember. I don't think we have, but we could have started with it. I don't know. I don't think we've done enough Paradox runs to roll the starting Casey, now that I think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Well, this is an easy floor. Not really anything going on here. I actually don't even really want to open up anything. I actually just want to, like, break all of the chests and then gun munch. Another reason why we should not have, you know, opened up the chests on the last floor and done all that nonsense is because we did have the opportunity to possibly get that Ring of Mimic necklace, but, well, didn't get it, of course. I'm gonna gun munch Gunner. I'm gonna gun munch the Grass Chopper. Used Casey like 80% of a run once in slot B. I don't remember. We got the railgun. That's absurd. That's unbelievably lucky. Is this not an S tier gun and we put an A tier gun and like a blue gun in the chest? To get a enhanced payout is insanely lucky. Raw Egg says, hey Abe, did you upgrade your stream or something? It looks better. It could be your bitrate. Like, are you watching the stream at a higher resolution now? Because I never changed anything. The settings are exactly the same. Sorry, what I meant to say was, oh yes, thank you for noticing. It's now 800% better in all ways. So you should always, you know, you should check it out next time you're in the area. Raw Egg says I have a new phone. Oh, well then that's the reason why. It looks sharper and clearer and like it's actually running at 1080p resolution instead of 720 because my phone can support it now. You had me worried for a minute. I was like, what changed on my stream? What did I do? Get out of here, hand. Still waiting for AV1 to hit Twitch and hopefully better bitrate than 6K. Connie, what the heck is AV1 6K on Twitch? Explain this to me. You're talking magic. AV1, you mean the thing on the back of your TV that you plug your console into? AV1? Okay, don't buy things immediately, but like still, I'm gonna do it because I don't follow my own advice. AV1, it's a new codec. And so instead of like H.264, which is probably what they're using now. Oh no, my stream looks better. Miles better, says Connie, AV1. I thought that we were supposed to transition from H.264 to one of the like Google codecs that they made. It wasn't Vorbis, it was like... It wasn't WebM, it was like... version 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that. As like a motion codec. I forget what it was actually called. It was like, I don't remember. I could look it up. Because I know where I could find that information. It's just in my Adobe settings, but... I thought we were trying to transition to that or something. That's the problem with, you know, all these codecs and, oh, I hope that they introduce this or this or this or the other thing. Here's the problem. Freaking everything can decode H.264. It's not a matter of whether or not Twitch supports it, it's a matter of whether or not everything else is gonna be able to support it, you know? Sure, if Twitch switches to AV1, that might be good, but what about people who watch Twitch on their Wii? Is Wii gonna get AV1 support? What about people who watch Twitch on their PS3? Is that gonna get AV1 support? Well, honestly, Twitch probably doesn't even work on PS3 anymore. For some reason, these dang old companies don't update their old apps. Clunk. They only do it when it's convenient for them instead of what's convenient for the consumer. I'm pretty sure my housemate is going to try and set up a media server in our living room using old computer parts from other computers, but they've never done that. They've been talking about doing that for like 4 years, and we still just use like the PlayStation 4, just because he's never gone through and actually do it. I have some parts I could help with potentially, but you know, I'm also using all the, you know, half the parts that I own. Will that put out the wick? It did. I think it's because it's not a chest room. Teleporting will put out the wick, but not the sound effect for the wick. Don't know what bitrate it supports though, says Connie. Well, I mean, the bitrate of the codec is going to be the same. You know, it's not a matter of how the quality looks at a specific bitrate. It's a matter of, you know, Twitch isn't going to want people to upload their streams at 50,000 bits per second, you know, 50K. They're going to want them to upload it still at the same bitrate that they're using now, 6K, because, you know, they just don't want to overload their servers. People can only download a certain amount of data per second. It might look better at 6K, but, which is, I guess, the reason why you would do that. Oh, I thought I would get away from that bullet. It's the first hit we took on the run, and that's, you know, it's unsurprising that it happens on this fight. I'm out of blanks though. Yeah, I dodged it, like the same exact dodge roll. There's better ways that you can handle that attack and you can dodge it perfectly every time. But, well, I messed up a few times. Okay, we have infinity money now. Oh, good. It's like I have no gun and I must shoot. It's an invisible gun. Mind powers! How about a mind baseball bat? Hey, hey. What am I doing right now? That's right, I'm a human. I'm a human, must spray water from orifice. Beep. Why not Casey, the old king? Yeah, because Raw Egg says, cause he's stupid. You know, you're not wrong. I be stupid. I just completely forgot about Cracking the old king with the chancellor. Oh well, that's fine. Water bending. Let's get the heck out of here. Connie says it's just that 6K is not enough for some games on H.264. Tarkov, cough, cough. Yeah. Like for Gungeon, you know, 6K is fine. For Monster Train, for all of the games that I play, basically, 6K is fine. Elden Ring maybe had some problems with 6K. So I can understand the need for Twitch to start pushing support for a higher quality codec. That actually makes a lot of sense now that you bring it up. I wasted a key. You know, Twitch wants people to play more stuff and they want it to look as good as possible, so they're going to be pushing for wider adoption of better codexes. Codexes? Codexicons? Third time in a row, the alien gun from the funny chest, lol. God, I hate that. Raw Egg says, hey Abe, do you care about racing games? I don't really care that much about racing games and also first-person shooter games that much. I've played them before, sure. Every once in a while I find myself interested in playing them. You wanna know what I have been playing recently? I reinstalled Doom. The 2016 version. I've been playing that. I think I'm like 4 levels into it now, and it was just the other day I felt like I had nothing to do with my evening. The stream had finished. It was like 2 a.m. I had everything, you know, ready to render, and uploads were uploading, and I was like, well, I don't have anything to do, but I'm not tired yet, so I just played like an hour of Doom. Maybe I'll play Doom Eternal at some point, go through that again as well. It's just like, it's a nice game to just play because it's fun. It's Doom. You just run around, you shoot zombies. What's not to love? I gotta be honest though, I would love to see Mud actually play through Doom at some point, because he never finished his playthrough of it. Mud, if you're listening, I remember. I remember. What would happen here if we got hit by the hand? Would we be able to do the challenge room again? Control waiting room. See, for Control, I want to play through Control, but I want to wait until I get a better graphics card because I know it's going to demand a lot. I've seen footage of Control. It has beautiful special effects and visual effects in it. They're just going to look like ass on my old computer. Well, my old graphics card. The rest of the computer's new. Well, except for the power supply. The power supply is like 10 years old. Actually, the power supply in this computer is probably like 12, 13 years old, but it still like kicks ass. There's a reason why I went for a good power supply. Like I bought a good one. This freaking power supply could probably run my air conditioner if I needed it to. It's hefty. Connie says, there's not a lot of games that have left me in awe like Control. Okay. You lose the challenge, it happened to me, says Walmart. I know it's not Walmart, it's Wart Mallerst. From now on, you're Walmart. Mine cutter. Lowercase r. We have the cash, you might as well buy stuff, right? I hope you find that amusing, Walmart, because if you want me to say your name correctly, I will. I'm just heavily amused that I look at your name, and because it's German, I just see it how I see it, and how I see it is whatever comes to my mind, which is unfortunately Walmart. I couldn't even think of a good store like Bed Bath & Beyond. Couldn't even think of a good store like Costco or IKEA. Is IKEA any good? Yo. Riddle of Lead? That's pretty good. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. We found the crack? Yeah, we found the crack. Let's get out of here then. You English speakers always have a problem. You milk drinkers always have a problem with my name. My beautiful German name. Look, yes, I know, you grow up on, you know, oats and beer. We can't all be beer drinkers. IKEA is the best store for a date night, says Barta Bobrich. Really? Like, I haven't been out on a date in a while, but I probably wouldn't go to IKEA. I don't know where I would go. I haven't thought about it. I've had a need to. Take your date down to the local pub. Hang out with the boys. Drink some pizza and beer, watch the game. Born in Russia, call me whatever you want. Okay, Ruski. Now the problem is though, if I want to call you that, I've got to do the mental gymnastics. Okay, it's Walmart. No, wait, it's not Walmart. It's Wortmalerst. Oh, wait a minute. They said they were born in Russia. Right. I have to now refer to them as Ruski. It's like 8 freaking references removed. Oh, they're spent. All right, come and get it. Come and get it, boys. Inagda. What the heck is Inagda? I don't know if that word in German or Russian, which is probably more, you know, ignorance of the languages as it is anything else. All right. How would you make blood Yulons better? Because in Vanilla Gungeon, they immediately unfreeze permanently as soon as they become damaged. But I find that to be heavily annoying. But them being frozen is also annoying because you can't damage them anymore, or they can't expand. How would you make them better? How would you change them? Erase them. That's for the Isaac mod. Add the eraser to the game. Oh. Inagda is sometimes. I don't know much Russian. I know a few keywords, but that's about it. Yo, ammo drop, please. I even had the damn ammo box that I bought, and I'm still running out of ammo. Okay, I should be dead. I got ammo back, I saw it. But I only saw it once. It's not enough. That's not enough! I dodge rolled into the chest and I broke it. I really wanted to open that one. Well, let's open these ones and not break it. Oh, good. Fantastic. Actually, we gotta do it in this order. What is the synergy with cluster mine? Minecraft. Minecraft. Okay, hold on. Cluster mine gungeon. Place 5. Small mines in an area. Yeah, but it sucks. Mines will home in on enemies. That's what I think about that. Okay. Well, at least we have ammo for something. Well, no, I've got like 8 shots in this. Okay, 4, half. But hey, as long as the enemies are not jammed, we do extra damage to them, so they die pretty quick. Map complete. I will buy this, I will buy this. Probably will go ahead and buy the Stone Dome because it's a good room clearing weapon, and we want the curse. Mutations all right. Mutations all right. Mutations all right. And then we will have, do I have a rocket gun? I don't. But you know, Casey can reflect the first shot out of the kill pillars, and then we can just use like the mine cutter piercing form. Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, I mean, the first shot with Casey like nearly wiped the enemies. All right, there's one left. This is purely because of our damage bonuses, I think. There we go. XZZXZ2 says, hey Abe, I found a weird fault in XCOM. If you send a concealed unit that stays hidden, your snipers can, with squad sight, can shoot pods without opening them. That does seem like a weird bug. When you shoot a pod, they should pop, but what you're saying is that it doesn't work like that. Very interesting. I've noticed some things like that too, X. Like if you throw a claymore and then you break it with your Reaper, the pod won't scatter if your other soldiers are still in concealment, which I found to be very strange. There's a couple of weird bugs like that in XCOM related to pod mechanics. You ain't the only one. You know what? Buy some ammo. I wanted the ammo. I wanted the gun. I want to wipe entire rooms with one pull of the trigger. Connie says, apparently my Monday course lecturer got sick, so it's another week with no need to go to campus. Sounds good. Oh, I got it. I didn't notice this when I left the room, partly because I was reading chat, but I managed to get back to it in time. It's like I immediately bought ammo, and then I had the opportunity to get a free freaking ammo drop. X says, I had put my non-concealed units in Overwatch and the pod just stood there, maybe because my sniper and team were too far out of sight. Even after you shot them? Weird. Oh! I didn't see you. I also was not listening to the sound effect. I mean, to also kill the jammed enemy in one shot is pretty sick. Now I'm just like trying to pay attention to my ammo consumption to see how much we're getting back. Hey, Disposable, welcome. And Neon Fox, caca! And now people in chat are showcasing their Russian knowledge. Bard of Bob Rich says Privyet. Agrocracia says Здравствуйте. Hello, 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 hello. Ooh. It's the duct tape. What do we duct tape? What do we duct tape? We have the perfect opportunity here. I kind of like the idea of Stone Dome with the railgun. That way we can shoot at a target and ensure that it dies with the Stone Dome shot, but it might be a little bit ammo inefficient. Or we could use Plunger and have infinity ammo, but we can't afford them both. We need 173 credits. We could get 173 credits pretty easily and then have infinite ammo with our railgun. I mean, we already, I'm not gonna say we have infinite ammo with the railgun, but I am noticing we get some ammo back on occasion. We get 2 bullets back whenever the ammo box triggers. Because I went from 46 to 47 after a shot. And now we're at 48 ammo. We've actually managed to gain ammo in this weapon over the past 4 rooms. Which also has me curious. I wonder if the ammo capacity bonus we picked up made the refill go from 1 to 2. Maybe that's having a huge impact on the railgun. Because I don't know how it rounds. You know, ammo synthesizer, when you... Oh. Ammo synthesizer, when you get kills... Let's deal with this guy first. When you get kills, it gives you ammo back. But it's only like 7% of your clip or something like that. I don't know. Oh my lord. I don't even have to aim. Okay, I gotta aim at this guy. How did you live? How are you still creating magic? I still think we're gonna want infinite railgun. But I'll admit, the poison does worry me to a small degree. We're not immune to poison. But it would be sick. Yo, careful. Come on. Aprules XD, welcome. Just got into this game. What do you recommend to learn first? Learn what? German or Russian? Learn Gungeon. Just play Gungeon. Have a good time. Enjoy it. We need 173. We can actually afford them both. So what you do is you duct tape railgun first, Plunger second, and now you have infinite ammo. Because whenever you reload with the Plunger on poison, you'll get full ammo. So 631. 648. So as long as I don't poison myself, we have infinite ammo in our railgun. Now I'm just gonna be, spewing poison everywhere, unfortunately, but that's still okay. You know what? There was another option there. Now that I think about it, I have to reload manually too now, but I could have duct taped onto something else, and then because we had a higher ammo capacity, we would get more ammo back whenever we got a kill. So now that I think about it, I think I actually should have duct taped it with the Stone Dome hat. Because we would have gotten so much ammo back on every kill that we would have never run out of ammo with the railgun. And it's not like the Stone Dome fires that quickly. You know, it would use 10 ammo in the time we get 1 railgun shot out, but it still has 800 ammo in the clip by default. So it would still be roughly 3 times efficiency on ammo box ammo refunding, if my math is, my very rough estimation is checking out. There we go. Learning like a mechanic or something. Wortmalerst, aka Walmart, aka Ruski, says, dodging is 1 second, get the hit done. I would say, if you're learning something in Gungeon, first, best thing to learn, hold down weapon switch to select a weapon. The star means if you tap weapon switch, it selects it as your last weapon. So you get two stars that swap when you tap the button. And not all guns are useful for all situations. Switch weapons occasionally. Use the right weapon for the right job. Is the super amazing powerful gun overkill on standard enemies? Save it for your bosses. Is your shotgun not really working for bosses that well? Use it for rooms. Here's another thing. Save blanks for the bosses and get the flawlesses. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, so I definitely should have duct taped the stone dome instead of the plunger. I was enamored with the idea of having infinite ammo with this railgun, but we would have probably had enough ammo due to the high ammo base capacity of the gun, along with the fact that we have the ammo regen, the ammo synthesizer. There's gonna be, you know, occasional poison. I mean, we are also poisoning enemies, which is nice. We just gotta be a little bit careful about not poisoning ourselves now. I can't hang out next to walls. But after every room, I can get back up to full ammo instantaneously, which is pretty dope. Also, I can charge my gun in my dodge roll. I'm not gonna say that's particularly important information, but maybe somewhere that'll come into play. What I mean by that is that I don't need to shoot the plunger if I'm dodge rolling, but I'll still charge the railgun shot that's in the plunger now. Actually, plunger is just nice here, just to push. Now I'm a human, but I'm a human with snot up my nose. I'm blowing my nose. Honk! Honkers. my robot doesn't know what to do with this gun. It's just like, well, it's a beam, so if I spin to win, that's pretty decent. Oh, wait a minute, it also shoots forwards and backwards, high-powered, immediately homing, high-damage kill-you shots. It's gonna be one of the easier bullet hells I've had in a long time, that's for certain. Oh, hey, ammo. I think this is the wrong direction. You son of a gun! I think we've been hit 3 times on the run, twice by the old king and then once right there. Hey, more ammo. I don't even need that one. I'll let the rat take it. It's more of a pity prize for the rat, since he hasn't picked up a lot of items recently. He's a little weak. I need him to get stronger, so he's more of a challenger. Connie says, I wonder if Abe will ever have a run that won't get absurdly broken. I mean, that happens all the time. get Gungeon runs all the time that are trash. Is this one particularly good? Well, I mean, probably. You know, with a robot, we've taken 3 hits on the entire run. I have an infinite ammo forwards and backwards railgun, several pieces of junk increasing our damage, cursed bullets with like 5 curse, so we have like another 50% damage on top of that. But hey, it might not have been the perfect duct tape. I got that going for me, I guess. Having to constantly press the reload button is kind of annoying, though. All right. Oh, good. Lots of freaking traps. Yeah, okay, I got hit. I was like, what if I dodge roll into the poison against the wall and then it won't hit me? That was dumb. I should have just blanked it to begin with. This is one of those fights where I like being up against the wall, but I can't. I got poison everywhere. Did we have any shambling rounds this run? If not, I'm very disappointed, but that's honestly just par for the course for Gungeon recently, isn't it? I think last run I had 2. Over the past week it's been, well, 2, I think. I touched the boss. That was a pretty good zipper merge up until I hit the boss, though. Don't ask me what, you know, order efficiency it is, because I don't remember. 0 because I missed my dodge. Or because I touched him. I think you're leaking. Is my robot leaking? Is that why I've got all this poison around? No, this is my leak. You can't see it, though. You can see the weird electrical particle effects, but that's it. Blech. Oh, I could have made him fire the rocket backwards. All right, good run. Sorry, my voice is like breaking there for a second. Oh, I've got such a huge forehead. Look at that. Galaxy brain robot. Good run. Gotta say, big fan of the railgun. The other thing that I was very excited about on this run, by the way. Oh, you know what? That explains actually why I didn't get hit several times when I was like, I should have been hit there. Riddle of Lead. Riddle of Lead has a bunch of effects. It's a damage upgrade. It's like a movement speed upgrade. It's a health upgrade, a full heal, and it also negates damage if you're on lethal damage. But the game calculates lethal damage as having like less than 1 red heart. As the robot, that activates all the time, so Riddle of Lead gives the robot, I think, a 50% chance of negating any damage. So a couple of times when I like dodge rolled into a bullet, this happened once on Chamber 4, I remember. It was the room with like 2 bulletkin and a ghost, like a fake death. I dodge rolled into a bullet and I just like shut up for a second thinking, wow, I should have been hit there. I don't know why that bullet didn't hit me. It's because Riddle of Lead saved me from that damage. Completely forgot about that. And it did it did activate a couple of times, I remember now. But great item to have on the robot. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.